Hey, hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm struggling a bit, but I thought I would at least do my setup here so I can keep myself occupied.
I'm car accident injury.
So I'm going to set this up from scratch, and I may or may not play the ball game or start the ball game, but I'm going to set it up, God willing. It's a game between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Let me just see something here. It's going to be Gary Peters for Chicago and Joe Sparma for Detroit. It's a two-game series. Coming into this game, Chicago is 0-1. This is only their second game. 2 games out. Detroit 0-2. 2.5 games out. Both pitchers have no record, of course. Okay. Chicago. Detroit. Hey, Philip, how are you? I'm going to be looking away from the text for a little bit as I set these teams up. going to be Gary Peters here. Aparicio, McCraw, Davis, Ward, Ken Boyer, Dwayne Josephson, Berry, and Cullen. Yeah, that takes care of that. Peters is 7 NL. He's a good hitter. Now we'll set up the Tigers. Here's Sparma. Stanley. McAuliffe. K-Line. Horton. Freehand. Northrop. Wirt. And Euler. Oh. Sparma 1WR. I'm also going to list who pitched in relief. McMahon for Chicago. McMahon, Wilhelm, and Wood. For Detroit, Patterson and Lasher. And just want to double check to make sure I have these people. McNerney. Here's Wilhelm. Here's Wood. Let me check McMahon where he is. He's on Detroit. That makes it easy. He was traded to Detroit. By the way, they have Lasher and Patterson available. And I'm looking for Don McMahon. There he is. So I'll put him with the White Sox for now. Boy, did he have a long career. Now let me put in the lineups. Zero minus 3. Sparma. $516 plus 4. Okay. Let's get the White Sox loaded. Aparicio at short. McCraw at first. Tommy Davis. and left. Wow. 4+4. Wow. Pete Ward in right. 4+1, 3. Boyer at third. Boy, did he go downhill from his MVP season in '64. Dwayne Josephson catching. And I may get interrupted by a phone call. Ken Berry in center. Tim Cullen at second base. And Peters, the pitcher. Second, third, first, short, left, right, center. Now for the Tigers. Hello, Jeremiah. Hello, Kathy Harden. Hello, Demos. I wasn't looking at the screen because I'm setting this up. Thank you for all your well wishes. For Detroit, it's Mickey Stanley at first base. Dick McAuliffe at second. K-Line in right. Willie Horton in left. Let's do 7. Bill Freehand catching. Northrop in center. Three minus 1, 8. Don Word at third. So 117. Euler at short. And Joe Sparma, the pitcher. Get some crowd noise here going. Just like that. You've got a ball game. I am feeling better insofar as I do not have the dizziness that I had yesterday. But by the way, I came back and finished that game in good spirit, in better physical state. Emotionally, I'm not doing well right now, but I think I'm overreacting. And I'm actually going to start to play some of this ball game. Hello, Philip, Baseball Demos, Kathy Harden, and Jeremiah. And the Tigers were in Tiger Stadium, and Joe Sparma on the mound. Here's Louis Aparicio. I don't know what a great idea this was, but I'm doing it. Let me put the ballpark effects in before I even try to do anything. It's ballpark slashes, left-handed 12, right-handed 3. Ballpark blasts 1 to 19, both sides. And don't forget, we have a 1 p.m. special. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the 62 Dodgers with Koufax at the New York Giants with Christy Mathewson in the Polo Grounds. It's already set up. Tigers won this game 5-2 in real world. We will edit the title of this and just call it 1968. And I think I'm going to be doing my drug of choice during that game at 1 o'clock. Because I mean, there's just so much coffee you can drink, you know, that's the problem. Okay, Aparicio steps in to face Sparma. Here's the windup. And the pitch, that's 5-7, a base hit up the middle for Aparicio. Oh, let's get the hold quotients. Peters 0 with Josephson +1. Sparma +4. And with Freehand +2. So Aparicio is on 1-15, 1-17 being held 1-15. And Tommy McCraw at the plate going for 1-15. Going for the lead. 2-6 and 9. He gets the lead, 1-15. Here's the pitch to McCraw. There goes Aparicio, 1-15, and he is safe. So Louis Aparicio swipes second, and we have a Kathy Harden for the Tigers. So Aparicio in scoring position already. After the base hit, here's Tommy McCraw, Chaos, Havoc, whatever you want to call it. Pitch to McCraw, 5-9, left-handed, and home run 1-8. He's got the power, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Tommy McCraw. That was quick. For Tommy McCraw. That's his first home run of the season. Thank you, Stick Tab. Stick Tap. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah, so it's 2-0 White Sox, Kathy, right off the bat. And Tommy Davis is the batter. Pitch from Sparma, 110, and that's a base hit up the middle. So Sparma off to a rocky start here. A single, a homer, and now a single by Tommy Davis, not being held. And Pete Ward, the batter. You there, Demos? Pitch to Ward. 3-8, right-handed, pops it up to second. And McAuliffe makes the catch, 1 out. Yeah, you know, I got the Havoc roll down now. There might be 1 or 2 times in a game where I roll before it and I negate that roll. But basically, I have it down. Hardwired in the brain now. Thanks to you. Davis on first, 1 out. And here's Boyer. That's 311 right-handed ballpark blast. Boyer has the power, and that's gone for a 2-run home run. And all of a sudden, Sparma is 1 run away from not having his stuff. For Boyer, that's his 2nd home run of the season already. Now here's Dwayne Josephson. One out, nobody on. 4-0 Chicago. That's 4-5 right-handed, flies it to center, 2 outs. There is nothing like a little havoc. And Ken Berry, the batter. 3-6, base hit. Berry is on 1-15 with Sparma 1-17, being held 1-15. Havoc roll for the attempt to get the lead. Now the attempt to get the lead, 2-6. He gets the lead. It's 1-15. Here's the pitch to Cullen. There goes Berry, and he is safe. 2nd stolen base this inning. This one by Ken Berry. And now, I don't know if you do this, but I do a havoc roll for the main pitching to Cullen. That was just on the attempt for the lead. I do a havoc roll, is that correct? I do a havoc roll here. It's Berry on 2nd, 2 outs. Demos, you follow what I'm saying? I did the havoc roll in an attempt to get the lead. And now yeah, you do another one, sure. Here's the pitch to Cullen. 6-5 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Euler 2-17. 5-2, throws him out, the side is retired. But 4 runs for the White Sox. And after a half an inning, it's Chicago White Sox 4, Detroit Tigers coming up. Gary Peters takes the mound. 2 2-run home runs to make it 4-0. And here's Mickey Stanley leading it off. 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Now here's Dick McAuliffe. Three 7. That's a base hit to right for McAuliffe. And now McAuliffe on 1-15, 1-16, being held 1-14. and K-line the batter. Pitch from Peters. 1-2. Left-handed struck him out. Second strikeout for Peters. And Willie Horton is up. Like I said, it's possible I can have this game interrupted with a phone call. Please understand that. And in that case, I would try to resume. The problem I'm having right now is I'm drugged out, meaning I've had too much coffee already. It's too early for the other stuff. I can still drink some coffee, I guess. Maybe you know what I'll do? I'm gonna convert this into iced coffee. If you bear with me. But I sure as hope. Here we go. We'll just sip on this. There we go. Okay, Willie Horton with 2 outs and McAuliffe being held at first. The pitch from Peters. 1-3, hit him. So it's first and second, 2 outs. I just wish I could have more optimism or less pessimism about life. Well, no one's gonna cut my balls off. That's what my mentor, Albert Ellis, used to say. First and second, 2 outs. How bad can it be? Free hand at the plate. 2-7 left-handed pops it up to short for Aparicio, and he makes the catch. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and a hit by pitch, 2 left on. Yeah, we got it, Kathy. It's almost like a pacifier for me. A nice, cool, okay, we're heading to the top of the second. Sparma on the mound. Giving him a chance now to turn things around after he allowed 4 in the first. Here's Peters. He's a 7 NL hitter. Five, 6, left-handed, double 1-5. It's a base hit. So he continues with the problems. And here's Louis Aparicio with Peters on first. Let's just take a look and make sure he doesn't have a running rating. He does. He's 1-14. Here's Aparicio now. I'm going to have him hit away, even though he's an A bunter. That's 4-6 right-handed. Walked him. Oh, Lord. First and second, here's McCrew now. Three, 7 right-handed, double 1-3. It's a double. Peters scores. Aparicio goes to third, and that's it for Joe Sparma. A very short outing. He pitched 1 inning. Seven hits, walked 1, struck out none, has allowed 5 thus far. Quick New Year's trivia next half inning. We're going to get that on demos right after this half inning. Going to be a pitching change. Let's see who's coming in. Patterson and Lasher pitched Real World. We'll bring in Fred Lasher. Better yet, we'll bring somebody else in. I hate when this happens. Early on. Well, I'll bring in Patterson. Patterson already pitched. I will not bring him in. I'm sorry. He pitched in one of their games. There's no need to bring him in. I'll bring Warden in. John Warden. Let's make sure that he's on this team. My Lord, this was his only season. Isn't it something? 68 was his only season in the major leagues. And for one reason or another, and he wasn't that bad either. After 68, he was selected by the Royals, but did not play any games for that team. And I don't have anything left on him. He's still alive. He's 78. You wonder why this pitcher, who pitched 37 innings and seemed okay, so Warden coming in. He's a left-hander. Second and third, nobody out. Infield back. Here's Tommy Davis now. Pitch to Davis. 5-5, right-handed, and home run, 1-11. But it's a 17. That'll be a double. It'll score 2 runs. We can close out Sparma, who allowed 7 runs in 1 inning. Davis with the double. Still nobody out this inning. Here's Pete Ward now, with Davis on second, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Warden. Warden facing Ward. 6-7 left-handed, double 1-6, fly ball center, 1 out. Now here's Boyer. That's a possible wild pitch. Warden a 0. It's going to be low for a ball. Stopped in the dirt by Freehand. Full count now on Boyer. .39 left-handed, grounds it to short, A, with a runner on second. Runner will hold, 2 outs. And here's Josephson. This is a clutch situation. That's 3-6. Left-handed base hit. Oh my. Davis scores. That makes it 8-0. Well, at least it's a blowout, interesting blowout. Now Josephson is on and can bury the batter, 2 outs. Josephson on first. Pitch to Berry. That's 612 right-handed, grounds it to third for Wirt, and he throws it over to Stanley, and the side is retired. But 4 runs again. And in the middle of the second, it's 8-0. How do you like that, White Sox? Now I want you all to get ready. There's going to be a trivia question. Stand by here, and here it is, demos. No music this morning. Just our beautiful, beautiful, a 5 alarma for Sparma. Jesus. We have a New Year's. Here it is from demos. What year was the first ball dropped on New Year's Eve at Times Square? Part 2, what 2 years since did the ball not drop? Okay, the first year, I'm gonna guess 1926, didn't drop 1943 and 1944, war years. That's my guess. Anybody else? I say the first drop, 1926. Andrew White, 1904, 1941, and 42. Good guesses. Maybe you know something. Maybe you know something that I don't know. Waiting for demos now. Oh, it's a good question. It's a tough question. No to both. Well, I'm going to give up on this one. If anyone has any guesses, by all means, let them happen. You want to give us a hint and or tell us? Yeah, we want you to I want you to answer demos. "1907 was the first year." You were close, Andrew. And what were the 2 years they didn't drop it? No drop in 42 and 43. Okay, well, they were war years. Andrew White got one of them. Dim out. Yeah. I remember that. Great question, demos. Thank you. Great questions. Okay, Gary Peters now. Bottom of the second. Northrop to lead it off. 8-0 White Sox. 1-6, walked him. Northrop is on. And here's Don Wirt. Pitch to Wirt, 2-5, left-handed, triple 1-3. It is a triple for Wirt. And Northrup scores. That makes it an 8-1 ball game. And Ray Euler, the batter, infield back. Pitch to Euler, 3-5, left-handed, struck him out. 1 away. And there'll be a hitter for Warden. God almighty. They have like nobody on the bench except for, we'll bring in, oh God. We'll bring in Gates Brown. What? No, left-handed hitter. We'll bring in Jim Price, 174 hitter. Don't forget, folks, it's 1968, so we're gonna have this situation come up. So here's Price. I know it seems bizarre, but maybe he'll get on Peter's card. Infield back, 1 out, Wirt on third. .65 fly ball right, and that will tag. So Price does a good job there, bringing in a run with a sacrifice fly on a 6-5 right-handed, scoring Wirt. And Price gets a run batted in. I want to save the big guns for later. It's Gates Brown and Norm Cash. 2 outs, nobody on now. Mickey Stanley, the batter. .36, left-handed, base hit. Stanley, 2 out single. And here's Dick McAuliffe. Yeah, you got that right, Demos. That is a 5-4 left-handed, grounds to third axe. Boyer, 447. My goodness, did he go downhill? 3-4. It's going to be a base hit, 2 asteroids. Stanley goes to third. So they're not out of this game. It's 8-2. And K-line the batter. First and third, 2 outs. Clutch situation. Here's the pitch to K-line. That's 4-5 right-handed, grounds at short X. Aparicio, 221. 1-2, base hits. Oh my. Stanley scores the third run of the inning. This could be one of those games. 3 straight singles. And here's Horton, can bring him right back in this ball game. It's 8-3. Here's Peters now. 2 runs away from fatigue. The pitch to Horton, look at that 3 column. 1-4, ballpark slash, right-handed 3, and he lines it to short, and the side is retired. Finally. What a first 2 innings. Whoa. 3 runs for Detroit, and there'll be a new pitcher. Patterson will come in. He had the day off anyway. We'll bring him in. Okay, Patterson is ready. It'll be Tim Cullen to lead it off. It's 8-3. Three-four right-handed, pops it up behind the plate. Freehand makes the catch. 1 out. Now here's Peters. 6-4 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Euler 217. 10-2 is going to be an E17 roll. Nine throws him out. 2 away. And here's Aparicio. Pitch from Patterson, 110, and he pops it up to first. And Stanley makes the catch. So, a 1-2-3 inning for Patterson. Maybe he should have started, but he actually does not start. 2.12 ERA, 68 innings pitched. Wow. I hardly remember him, if at all. Here's Peters. We'll take a break after this half inning, or after this inning, just for a few minutes. Here's Peters now. He allowed 3 in the second. Pitch to Freehand, 1-7, left-handed, grounds to short. Aparicio has it, throws it over to McCraw, 1 out. Now Jim Northrup. .59 left-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Peters. And Don Wirth, the batter. .29, left-handed, hit well to left field. Back goes Tommy Davis, and he runs it down to make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Peters. We've gone 3. It's 8-3. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back in just about 3 minutes. Stand by, please. We're back. And I do want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate your presence. I am very depressed and on edge. It's a terrible feeling. And I don't want you to think I don't appreciate it. I'd be worse without you. So thank you for being here. But of course, don't stay out of here at an obligation. Here's Darrell Peterson now. He retired the White Sox in order in the third. It's 8-3 White Sox. And Tommy McCraw is the batter. McCraw 2 for 2, a 2-run home run, doubled and scored. .54 left-handed ballpark slash. He's a left-hander, 1-12, line to second, 1 out. Now Tommy Davis. .111. That's a ballpark slash. Right-hander, 1-3. Again, we're going to make that a shallow fly ball to center, caught by Davis. 2 outs. Just want to check something on the replay to make sure I got that. I got McCraw correct. It was a 5-4 left-handed. Yeah. Okay, we are back. Patterson has retired the first 5 he's faced. And here's Pete Ward. .28, right-handed. Ballpark blast by Ward against the right-hander, and it's gone. Off Patterson. That makes it 9-3. Third home run of the ball game. Look at that again, 2-8. Look at that juicy ballpark blast on a 2-8. And in Detroit, left-hander and right-hander, 1-19, and it was a 19. Wow, I didn't even look. Where strategy and fantasy collide. I like it. Pete Ward with the home run. His first of the year. Okay, here's Ken Boyer now. Pitch from Patterson. 6-8 right-handed, grounds it to short, and Euler has it. He throws it to Stanley, and the side is retired. But a run, another run. And it's 9-3. We'll get through this, folks. We'll get through this game. 9-3, bottom of the fourth now. Gary Peters allowed 3 runs himself. Euler will lead it off. Look at Euler against left-handed hitting. 4-6, right-handed, flies it to center, 1 out. And believe it or not, Darrell Patterson is hitting. Try to save the bullpen. Some of you may disagree. It's sort of like so cliche. It's a pinch hit. But is it going to really make a big difference? Even though he allowed a home run. Pitch to Patterson, 5-9 right-handed. Grounds to third, 2 outs. And here's Mickey Stanley. .411 ballpark slash, right-hander, and it goes through for a base hit. On a 1-3, it was a 3. On a .411 right-handed ballpark slash. And now here's Dick McAuliffe. McAuliffe 2 for 2. 210. Left-handed, triple 1 to 19. That's a triple for McAuliffe to bring home a run. That makes it 9-4. McAuliffe on third, 2 outs. K-line at the plate. 5-7 right-handed, walked him. First and third, 2 outs, and Willie Horton, the batter. Look at him against left-handers in that 3 column. How many home runs did he have? 36. .110, and he taps it back to Peters, who throws it to McCrory at first. The side is out, but a run. Every little bit helps. It's 9-4. I've got a funny feeling about this game. Darrell Patterson coming out for his 3rd inning of relief. And this would be his first endurance inning. Here's Dwayne Josephson leading it off. 5-3 right-handed ballpark slash, and that is a right-hander 1-3. Lines it to third, 1 out. How's that, demos for the aesthetic of not making it the same thing all the time? 1 out. Studio B, where strategy and fantasy collide with substance use and mental illness. It's quite a combination. Here's Ken Berry now. 210 right-handed, grounds it to first, and Stanley takes it to the bag, 2 outs. The problem that I have is I can't really do much of anything about the things that I'm depressed about. So you got to work on acceptance. Here's Tim Cullen now. And the pitch from Patterson. They can. 5-10 right-handed, ballpark slash again, right-handed, 1-3. And that is a fly ball to shallow left field. Caught by Horton. And Patterson has pitched good ball except for that home run pitch. Trivia questions and bad puns can help. Sure. This helps. Just playing the game, having you all with me here. Moving to the bottom of the 5th. Again, if I get interrupted by a phone call, let me know. We will have to end the game. The broadcast, not the game, the broadcast. Here's Freehand now. Facing Peters. Peters has allowed 4 runs in 4 innings. Here's the pitch from Peters. 2-7 left-handed, pops it up to short. And Aparicio makes the catch, 1 out. Now Jim Northrup. 4-3 left-handed, fly balls to right field X. Ward, 4-3. 3-4, that's going to be a base hit. Ward couldn't get it. And here's Don Wirt. The pitch to Wirt, 110 left-handed, ballpark slash, right-handed, 1-3. Lines it to third, 2 outs for Ray Euler. Oh, negated. See, it still happens to me sometimes, demos. 1-9 left-handed struck him out. And Patterson will come out to pitch again his 4th inning of relief. Patterson came in to pitch the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and now he is in his 2nd endurance inning. Peters coming out to hit a 7 NL. That's 2-6, base hit off his own card. Peters 1-14, can't steal. Aparicio at the plate. It's 9-4, White Sox. Pitch to Aparicio. 3-2, right-handed, pops it to second for McAuliffe, 1 out. And here's Tommy McCraw. Two 9 right-handed flies it to right, 2 outs. For Tommy Davis, 2 for 3 today. One 8 right-handed base hit. Now Patterson, 1 hitter walk away from fatigue. And Pete Ward, the batter. Well, we had a debate yesterday. You say it's Joe LaHood, right? Joe LaHood, Mark. Now, the way you spell it, you could pronounce that a lot of different ways. Joe LaHood. But I'm going to go with Joe LaHood, as Joel Horland said. And you have now confirmed. Thank you, Mark. Matt Rockwood, thank you. First and third, 2 outs. Patterson, 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. With Pete Ward at the plate, 1 for 3 with the home run. The pitch to Ward. 2-8, ballpark blast. And it's gone. His second home run of the ball game. Oh my, a 3-run home run. And that'll be it for Patterson. Oh. Let's look at that again. 2-8. There's Ward again. Left-handed, 1-19, 12. We have a little break in the action as Patterson has reached fatigue. I'm only going to take him out because it's not good for him. He pitched 3 2/3. He pitched very well at times. He allowed 4 runs. Three, 4, 7, 11, 12, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He allowed 4 runs. Piling it on, Bill Ivamy. Why the hell? Here he is. Dennis Rybant is coming in. He played for the Tigers before he was traded, and he pitched for the Tigers on April 14th. So we're going to bring in Rybant. Ryban coming in, taking his warm-ups. Okay. And isn't it nice he leads off next inning? Here's Ken Boyer now. 12-4 ball game. That is 6'9" right-handed, grounds it to short X. Euler 217. 10-2 E17 roll. E17 9. Throws him out. Three more runs though. And Ryban will hit. Ryban a 1 WR. Does it really matter? Is it really going to make a difference? Here's Peters. His first endurance is the 7th. He's allowed 4 runs in 5 innings. The pitch to Ryban, 2-5, struck him out. Now here's Mickey Stanley. Six, 7, right-handed, double 1-6. That's a double. Stanley 3 for 4. And now Dick McAuliffe, the batter. Four, 5 left-handed, grounds it to short. X. Aparicio 221. 13-2 to short. Throws it to first to get McAuliffe. And Stanley holds. It's 1 out, K-line now. Three, 6 left-handed, flies it to left. And Tommy Davis makes the catch. 2 outs. And here's Willie Horton. I didn't know they have the worst offense, Bill. You know that about 68? Here's Horton now. .210 left-handed, walked him. First and second, 2 outs. And here's Freehand. That's a possible balk or passed ball. It's a possible balk. His rating is a 2. It's not a balk. Full count on Freehand. 6-6, right-handed, walked him. So the bases are full with 2 outs. I didn't know that. Here's Northrop. 1 for 2 and a walk scored. Bases full, 2 outs. Peters trying to get out of this. 2-11. Left-handed grounds it to first, and McCraw will take it to the bag, and the side is retired. And the Tigers strand 3. Tigers start out 0-2. They're about to be 0-3. The real world champions. We've gone 6 innings. It's 12-4 Chicago. And Dennis Ryband, who pitched a third of an inning, started out on Detroit, will be traded eventually, but he is on Detroit as of now. He pitched on the 14th of April in Real World. So coincidentally, we didn't have to search for him. Ryband's first endurance is 4 innings. Dwayne Josephson, top of the 7th. That's 5'10", right-handed catcher X. Freehand 1-8. 5-1. He pops out to Freehand, 1 away. By the way, programming note, and if I remember, I'll repeat it during the 7th inning stretch. A special New Year's Eve one-off game, the 1962 Dodgers with Sandy Koufax starting, at the 1911 New York Giants with Christy Mathewson pitching. And if I remember during the 7th inning stretch, I'll talk to you about it. It was a great idea by Kathy Harden to do a one-off New Year's game with trivia questions. I think she's saving them up. And she finally came up with the idea. I thought New York Giants 1911, and she thought Koufax 62. Okay, Ken Berry, the batter. Here's Ryband now. 2-11, right-handed, pops it up to short for Euler, 2 outs. And now Tim Cullen. Four 3, right-handed. Fly ball right X. K-line 1-7. 17 gets it, and the side is retired. Bring your beer and spread some cheer on this happy new year. I can't beat that one, Kathy. I was gonna try to rhyme one with weed. Bring your weed and spread some. Huh. Get some Tanqueray for happy hour. All right, Jeremiah. Fortunately, I don't drink. Here's the New Year's Eve game. It's a one-off game, no game number. Koufax and Mathewson. I obtained this lineup from Los Angeles from a game they played in the playoffs against the Giants. So we're going to have to assume that's a pretty good lineup for them. They used this lineup in one of their games against a right-hander when they played the San Francisco Giants in the playoffs at the end of the season because they ended up tied. This is the lineup that the New York Giants used against a left-hander. Bring your weed and spread some seed. That's good, Demos. So this will be the game I hope to see. It's 1 o'clock. And I'm using, as a score sheet, I'm using one of the score sheets that come with a set. You know how they'll give you 1 or 2 or 3 of these score sheets? That's what I'm doing. It'll be quite a matchup. God. Here's Peters. Some real good rhymes there. Okay, Peters in his first endurance inning. Don Wirt will lead it off. Two, four left-handed, pops it to short, 1 out. Now Ray Euler. Three fives struck him out. 6 strikeout for Peters, and there'll be a hitter for Ryband. Fred Lasher, who pitched real world in this game, will come in next inning. Again, the best pitchers, the best hitters are left-handers. We'll go with Cash. Here's Cash now, 2 outs. Seems kind of ridiculous, but here's the pitch, 4-7 left-handed, flies it to center, and the side is out. And we're heading to the 8th. Peters got through his first endurance inning. He will hit here in the 8th. He's only allowed 4 runs. Okay, Lasher ready. Pitch to Peters, 3-12, walked him. Now Aparicio. Five-three right-handed fly ball right X. K-line 1-7. 11-1 E7. E7-6. It's a two-base error. A two-base error by K-line. Wow. That's the first error of the ball game. Again, it was a 6 on right field, E7. One of those rare, funky errors. Second and third, no out. Here's McCroy infield back. What's the difference at this point? 12-4. Three-five right-handed walked him, so the bases are loaded. Tommy Davis at the plate. Bases full. Infield back. Pitch to Davis, 4-11, right-handed. Fly ball left X. Horton, 4-7. 7-4, base hit, 2 asteroids. Peters scores. Aparicio scores, that's unearned. And McCraw goes to third. And that means it's now a 14-4 ball game. First and third. We'll see if... Well, we'll see. First and third about unearned runs. That was an unearned run. First and third infield back. Pete Ward the batter. Ward's had a game, 2 home runs. Oh yeah, rear view. 5-8 left-handed, grounds to second X. McAuliffe 210. 19-2. Turns the double play and a run scores. No run batted in. That will be an unearned run. Whew, God. And here's Ken Boyer. Shake it off. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch to Boyer, 6-5. Grounds it to short, the side is out. But 3 more runs. (15-4). And Peters, who's gone all the way. Full endurance. Here's Mickey Stanley. See if Peters can finish this game. 4-10. Struck him out. Number 7 for Peters. Kathy Harden for the Tigers. She is an eternal optimist. Here's McAuliffe. 3 for 4. 6-6 left-handed. Single 1. Grounds to first. 2 outs. And K-line. Kathy Harden for 8-9, 15-4. Tigers down by 11. Here's the pitch to K-line. 3-8 left-handed, flies it to center, and it's a 1-2-3 for Peters. We head to the 9th. I'll be back in just a minute. About 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Fred Lasher in his second inning. Allowed 3 runs, 2 unearned. And we appreciate people for sticking it out. Dwayne Josephson leading it off. Two 5, grounds it to third, 1 out. Now Ken Berry. One 6, right-handed, struck him out. And Tim Cullen, the batter. 5-6, right-handed, struck him out. Lasher. And we're heading to the bottom of the ninth. Peters has gone all the way. I just need to use the lavatory very quickly. Gary Peters for the complete game win. It's 15-4 Chicago. Willie Horton leads it off. .310 left-handed ballpark blast, and that is gone. Willie Horton with the home run. That's the first home run of the year for Horton. Okay, here's Freehand. Now it's a 15-5 game. Peters winds, and here's the pitch. 5-7 right-handed, walked him. And now Peters one hit or walk away from fatigue. And Jim Northrup is the batter. The pitch from Peters. 310 left-handed, grounds it to first, forcing Freehand. One out, and Northrup is on. Here's Don Wirt. .511, grounds it to short. The ball game is over. Double play. I'll be back with a recap in just a minute. So there's the ball game. I don't know what else I can say about this game, but thank you for being here with me for it. The final line, Chicago White Sox, 15 runs, 13 hits, no errors. Detroit Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. There was certainly something very wrong about this game. Sparma gets the loss, he's 0-1. Peters the win, 1-0. 4 runs batted in by Tommy Davis, 4 runs batted in by Ward. We'll see you in a bit, Kathy Harden. It'll be 1 o'clock. It's coming up. I think I'll wait on the other stuff until then. To everybody out there, thank you for being here. Stay strong, stay well, and I will catch you all next time.